Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach .NET Core. Today is the first day. Let me see, right? So nowadays all the developers are using .NET Core. What is the difference between .NET Framework and .NET Core? Here I just type on Google. Here this one should be the .NET Core and .NET Framework difference. Here developers use .NET Framework to create the Windows application and server based application. So .NET Core used to create the server application that run on Windows, Linux and Mac, right? So here what is the thing is here, the advantage is you can run any operating system if you are using the .NET Core. It is recently it will be released, okay? So you can use any operating system, whether you can use Mac or Linux or Windows or Fedora, and every operating system you can run. Okay, that is the advantages of .NET Core. In .NET Framework you can't do it. Okay, only then that's why Microsoft introduced the new thing .NET Core. Okay, this is the difference between .NET Framework and .NET Core. Right. Now let me see how to install the Visual Studio. The latest version you must install. Then you will be able to get more functionality. So you just go to the Windows Visual Studio 2019. If you type on Google, you will be get the result like this. Okay, here if you click on this one, it goes to the respective website for download, Visual Studio 2019, right? So when you are download the version, okay, if you are here, if you go here, there will be the three choices are there. Community edition, professional edition and enterprise edition. Here if you click download, here you can see only Microsoft given us only the community edition for free. Others are they include the charges, right? So if you are going to the download, you will be able to see the charges, right? The community edition is free, right? This is not a free, this is all the charges, right? Here community edition you will be able to work, okay, it's no problem. So if you want to add some more, here you can read whatever they are given for enterprise edition and professional edition. So if you like to buy, you will be able to buy here, right? Enterprise or professional you can buy here, right? So here if you are the individual, if you are using on the individual for studies purpose on everything, you can use it the community edition for free, right? If you click on this one, you will be able to install it. Okay, I also installed the community edition only. Okay, right. So when you install the community edition, you will be able to get it here. Go to the here Visual Studio 19. Okay, this is one. Okay, if you click on this one, this one should be the community edition, right here. Okay, if you click on this, you will be able to see the screen like this, Visual Studio screen. Here there will be the get started. All the things are there. First we have to create a new project. Click on this, create a new project, right? You will be get the user interface look like this, right? So here you can notice that here this is I told that is a platform independent. You can see any operating system, you will be able to run the programming. So here you can choose here Windows application, C# Windows. Okay, here you can choose the operating system or Windows or Linux or any operating you can show. Okay, here I am working on Windows machine, so we have to use Windows. So here what is the application you are going to run here, console or desktop or any, what is the operating system, what is the application you can run here, C#, right? So you will be able to search over here, right? If you want Windows application, you can you have to here Windows, it will be display the relevant properties, right? Windows. Okay, here it will be search and display. Okay, now I am going to the first time I am going to use the console application. So first we have to select the language C#, Windows. This is our operating system, we are running on the Windows. We have which application you are writing now. The first time I am running on console application, so we have to click on console. Is a console application. Here you can see here console, right? So this is a Windows result will be displayed over here, right? So we have no need this one. With console application, we will select the console, right? This is a console, right? Here you can see here .NET Core. Okay, you can have two choices, .NET Framework and .NET Core. You have to select this one. Here you can see here. Okay, so here click on this one, and here it will show here C#, Linux, Mac OS, Windows, all the stuff it will be running. Here in .NET framework, you will be only running on Windows only. Other platform you can't run. If you run show the error, you can't run. And if you are make the setting here, if you are choose the .NET Core, you can run any operating system, Linux or every operating system you can run. Okay, select the .NET Core. Next, here you can give the console application name first. This is my first program, so I am going to give first. Click create. Now your first is already exit. I have already done this one, that's why it's true. Right. First one I give here. Right. Now you have some time to create this project. Okay. Now you can see the project has been created successfully. Here its default is created hello world application over here, right? So here you can see on your right side, this one should be the dependencies. Here these are the dependencies, right? Here all the classes are there. If you are expanding the dependencies, you can see all the inside the framework. You have a framework inside here. This is the .NET Core namespaces. This all the namespaces are there, right? System. These are called as namespaces, right? Okay. System. This system is defaultly available. This system here. Here this is the namespace, right? In order to run this console application, you have to write the system. This is the namespace which you are running. Okay. This is a example, right? Program.css. This is the default class program.css. Now let's run the application. How to run the application? This is just run. Okay. If you click on this one, it will be build your project. If there is any error, it will be successfully here. There is no issues found. It will be successfully show your result. Hello world. Okay. It will be running and show the directory and everything here. You no need this one. Here you simply write. Only you need hello world only. So you have to write console dot write line. Here read line. Read line or read key, right? Read line mean this one should be the write. Console dot write line mean you are writing hello world programming. Read line mean it will be reading. Whatever you are writing, it will be reading. Okay. Okay. Now let's run and show the output. Here it's hello world. Only hello world are displayed. Very simple program. Right? This is how we have to write the programming. Very simple application. Okay. You successfully run your .NET Core first hello world programming. Now whatever name you can give here. Here my name is Raja, so you can write Raja. You can run it. You will be able to see the result Raja over here. Right? Very simple. Okay. You can run it. Okay. Now let me see how to add two numbers. So we have to write 3, 2 plus 2. If you are run it, you will be able to see the answer 4. This is how we have to use the arithmetic operators. Okay, so what are the operators are there? Plus, Control C to copy, Control V to place here. This one should be minus, division, here, multiply, right. So here we have to run and check. You can see all the result over here. Very simple. Okay, here the programming, these codes are not different, only same, right? Only that code will be the .NET framework will be changed as a code. This is a simple example. Okay, right. This is a very simple one. Right. Now I am going to go to discuss about the constructor of the class. Right. So I am going to create another class. Okay. So very simple. This class is programming. I am going to create another class. Okay. This is inside the this is the class name program. Inside the class we have a main method. Inside the main method we can run any program, right? So I am going to give the another class. This is a private class, right? So we have to write student, right? Student, open curly brace and close statement, right? Another important stuff I am going to telling, there are many students not aware of this stuff. Okay, if you are not putting here put here the access specifier before the class, it automatically taken this class as a private. This is the class you can access. This is a private class. These are the private class. Okay, if you make as a public class, you can make here as a public. Okay, okay, whatever you can write the method or variable, you can access only through this class. Okay, right. If you are putting a public, you can access anywhere of the program. Right. Now here first this is a private class. Here you have to create the public. Here public you have to create as a constructor. The same name. What is the name? Class name student. The same name I am going to create the constructor. Okay, what is the constructor? What is the class name? The same name you have to create the method name. Okay, so we are called as constructor. Okay, what is the class name? The same name, the method should be there. It's called as constructor. Okay, right. After that, this is the public method. This is called as empty constructor. We not pass any argument, so we have called as this constructor as empty constructor, right? So how the look like a parameterized constructor. So the same thing, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Here we have to specify the values. So int a comma int b, right? Int a, int b. Okay, these are the called as parameters. These are called as parameters. You can, if you move the cursor, it will be showing int a parameter. If you go here, it move the cursor. This is also parameter. It is called as b int b. It's also parameter. It show here. Okay, it's automatically .NET Core framework will be easily it will be show this is the parameter, right? So now here I am going to create two variables. So what is the variable I am going to create here is public. I am going to create the public variables. Okay, these are called as properties. Okay, public variable int x. So public variable. Another thing we have to create public int means it's a data type int y, right? This is simple stuff. Okay, this is called as variables. This is called as data type. This is called as access specifier public. If you put the variable, if you put the access specifier public, you can access these variables anywhere of the program, right? Now here this is a public method. Okay, we are running here this x equal this a, we are equal into this a. Again this y equal into b. Okay, let's do the sticks, right? Now I am going to create two methods below. You can check here. I will be explaining it. Don't worry about that. This one called as properties. These are called as properties. Now I am going to implement the methods. This one, first one should be public int add. Is a method. Here return. We have to put the return keyword. Return x plus y. I hope you all learn these things. I hope you all learn about these things. If you have put the int mean, it will be returned. If you are putting the void, it won't return. If you have put the int here, data type here, it will be returned. Okay, so this is a method. If you are creating a method like this, you have create two methods. One is add, another one is a multiply. Multiply, anything. Okay. Now you can see here x, you have to write like this. Okay, this is a thing we have to write. Okay, this is a methods, right? Now here you can see here this is the called as properties. Okay, now if I run this program, what is the output? Nothing will be output. There is no output, because if you are writing here, I haven't called any things inside. If you are running here, if you want to running here, you have to instantiation to here. You have to instantiation the class. Okay, so first what I am going to do is here, you have to write the instantiation here. So we have to write instantiation. You have to write student, class name student, you have to create the object of the class student class and create object student equal, you have to write the student class, right. So now what I am going to do is here, you can see here the student, I am going to access the, this one should be the public, so we can easily access here student dot x, student dot x equal, you have to write the value 100. Again student dot y equal 200. Now I am going to call this method, whichever method you can print the value. So I am going to write here int tot equal student, what is the method we are calling, add method. First we have to call add method, so you can see the result, what is the result will be. Okay, so we have to write the console dot write line to print and see dot write line dot, you can see the result over here, right. Now what I did here is, so I am going to print the, I have to give the value of x, so x means this one, right. This is a public, this all the things are public variable properties, so you have to access the public method over here. So you have to write the x equal equal a, this is the method, okay, this argument, this is the property, set it here, this is the set it here, right. Okay, this is a class level data, right, this is a parameterized data, that's the difference, right. This is a class level data, this is the parameterized data. The class data, class level data, we have to set into the parameterized data, right. So when you student dot x equal 100, so it is coming here, what happen is, it is calling the method, which method, add method I am going to call it. You have to assigning this variable, you have to give here x equal 100, y equal, you have to give here 200. So after that we have to create a variable int dot equal student dot add. If you are called the add method, what happens, it goes here, what are the value you entered here, 100 and 200, it will be added and show the answer over here, right. So let's run and check, right click and you can run here, you can run here, you will be able to see the answer is 300. Okay, after that if you are instead of the add function, you have to add as a multiply. We have created two functions, multiply and add. So if you are call it here, you can see here the answer. Which one should be the multiply and show the answer. I hope you guys you understood so far. In my next tutorial, I am going to explain the object oriented concept in .NET Core. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.